Well. Let's get through the player ratings of Manchester United losing to Brighton as we obviously prepare for another set of a story that is coming in through onto this channel later on in the next 1 or 2 hours that I'm going to be really either streaming live or really coming in through to obviously tell you exactly what we are supposed to be really discussing. Smash the like button, comment and share. If you're only watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Rock and David is my name. First loss of the season for the club of Manchester United. And I tell you what, we are really looking like Ten Hag needs to ratify lots of things. Because if he doesn't, I think we are not going to be looking better. We are playing good, that is it. I like the way we are playing, but I believe there is one position we are really lacking. And that's the story I'm going to be really doing after this one. It's all about the CDM area. We need to really do the needful and really get on that CDM immediately, because 3 games in against Liverpool, even if you don't have him, but I want to see him here at the club of Manchester United in the nick of time. So we thank God for the gift of life, the Muslims, Barakallahu Fikum, and let's obviously move on as expected. Now, in goal, Onana, I'm gonna give him a 6 out of 10. I think he never did anything wrong in his capacity. You get all those 2 goals. He had nothing to do to them, because we all got to know that the guy called Harry Maguire was responsible for the first one, and for the second one, it was a collective effort. 8 bodies in the 18 yards box area, but we couldn't stop that ball from really crossing the line. You understand? That is really one of the things that we should come out and obviously not feel okay for in here onto this channel. So for me, I believe that would have gone to be doing better at the side of Manchester United, but we defended poorly into that area. Now, 6 out of 10 for the man called Onana. Then let's go to the side called let's go to the side called Mazraoui. I give him a 7 out of 10. He was really one of the best performers of the day. And for the second game in a row, he's showing us why United had to spend 15 million euros for him, plus 5 million euros of add-ons. That's the player, and that's how good he was onto this game of when I was like, oh my god, this guy wanted to put in a very good shift into the mix. But I tell you what, it's really one of those moments that he'll obviously not forget into this game of football, because a lot really looked good. So Mazraoui, for me, that's a 7 out of 10. I like the way he played. He closed down Mitoma. When someone comes in front of you, closes down Mitoma, you obviously understand that he's that good. For the goal that I think Amad Diallo scores, it's that pass that comes from the man known as Mazraoui. So he takes a 7 out of 10. Left back, Dallo, he was really solid, and he takes a 6.5 out of 10 for me. That is Diego Dallo for you. The other guy that obviously does the needful was Lisandro Martinez. For me, I'm giving him a 7, solid 1 out of 10. He fought and looks like he's back into his form. And however much he's been looking good, but he's just good. He hasn't gonna hit better and the best. And we know what it means when you're having a player of his quality in your team. And he has gone ahead not to disappoint. He has put in a very big shift in there for you. And I believe that after getting in like the game of Liverpool to make it 3, he goes to the international break, plays like 2 games. I believe the time he makes match day 4 for the Premier League, he will be at the levels we expect him to be. That is Lisandro Martinez. 7 out of 10 for me. Harry Maguire, 4.5 out of 10. We conceded the first goal because of him, and wouldn't have gone ahead to concede such a goal. We conceded because of him. That is it. Confirmed. We conceded that goal because of Harry Maguire, and takes a 4.5 out of 10. In the game of Liverpool, I don't want to see him anywhere near the starting 11 for the club of Manchester United. I tell you the truth. And Erik ten Hag should really give us the required boost or help altogether. You understand? I don't want to see anywhere near our team. You get? Then you have to talk about a player called Casemiro. 5.5 out of 10. We are very much porous. Every time Brighton wanted to get through us, you know, every time Brighton wanted to get through us, you know, they did so, you know. Our midfield was porous, meaning that we need a player like Manuel Ugarte into that position. That is Manuel Ugarte for you, and how he has gonna hit, obviously, how he's hugely needed at the club of Manchester United to come in and obviously put in the required shift all together. So that is Ugarte, that is Casemiro for you. 5 out of 10. Kobe Mainoo, 6 out of 10. I think he's not yet back to the levels that Mainoo is supposed to be at. You know, you sort of eat that he was losing the ball, you know, like that goal that we concede, he loses, he gives out the ball, he couldn't obviously track back into a corner. So guys, 6.5 out of 10 for Kobe Mainoo. Then Amad Diallo. You understand? Amad Diallo comes in through to score a goal, and even for the second goal that was cancelled because Joshua Zirkzee went ahead to obviously tap it with his knee, yet he was already going ahead to cross the line. The guy was offside. It was Garnacho who went ahead obviously utilized that space, released Bruno Fernandes on time, and went ahead to put in that shift altogether. You understand? That was the man himself known as Amad Diallo, and I'm giving him an 8 out of 10 because he was really one of the best performers onto the pitch. Talk of Bruno, talk of Marcus Rashford, Marcus. I'm gonna give Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford. I'm gonna give Marcus Rashford, right? I'm going to give Marcus Rashford a 5 out of 10. Very bad on the pitch. He's not giving, and something has to be done. Rashford should be dropped. Rashford and Harry Maguire, Mason Mount should get out of that team. Bruno Fernandes, 6.5 out of 10. He had got himself an assist. If I thought it was not Joshua Zirkzee intervening into that ball that was put in well by the side of Bruno Fernandes, and that had gone ahead to be put in well into the back of the net by Garnacho. You understand? And I believe that even right now, Ten Hag is still furious about Joshua Zirkzee. Why do you do that? You're offside. You get? Let the ball obviously get into the back of the net. You understand? Then you have Mason Mount, 4 out of 10. He looked bad. I don't remember anything that Mason Mount did right onto that pitch. If you remember it, go into the comment section and really alert me about it, but I don't remember anything that he did positive about that, anything positive he did about that, into that game. I think those are the 11 players that really played. Let's go to the substitutes. Garnacho, 7.5 out of 10. He gives us something different than Rashford. Every time he comes on, you see a different kind of player altogether. You get? His body language is really good, and you see the message is really sending out that God has something good he's preparing for me. You get? However much he's being played off the bench. And the game of Liverpool, we don't want to see this guy called Rashford anywhere near the starting 11 of Manchester United. And for that, we're going to be furious at the manager if at all he names him in the starting 11. He is really not ready for the first team. Get him off, let Garnacho start, and let Marcus Rashford play off the bench, because looks like he has to be like an impact player off the bench. That is it. And Garnacho, 7.5 out of 10. Matthias De Ligt, I'm going to give him a 6.5 out of 10. Then another player that was brought on was Joshua Zirkzee. His impact was great. I'm giving him a 7 out of 10. He gave us a focal presence into that game, and all was really, really, really great. Then after that, we are obviously going to be having a player called Scott McTominay, 4 out of 10. I never really understand why he was in the pitch. You get? Why was he brought on? You know? think those are the substitutes that Eric Ten Hag went ahead to make. Anthony, 4.5 out of 10. Then let's talk about the manager. I'm giving him a 3 out of 10. He managed this game very poorly. Eric Ten Hag, you need to up your game. That is it. Because if things continue like this, they're not going to be better. You know, they're not going to go any better than this. So guys, thank you very much for watching through. My man of the match is Amhadi Diallo. And go into the comment section and tell me who is your man of the match. And rate every player on the scale of 10 with the manager inclusive. May the living to God bless you abundantly. The Muslims, may Allah bless you abundantly. We sign out for now. See you later, but continue to subscribe because we want to hit 20,000 subscribers by the way before the end of this month. Guys, let's make it happen. We're left with like 700 subscribers, guys. Let's make it happen. Let's see magic get into where you deserve to be. And that is it. And we sign out for now. See you later and bye-bye. I'm out.